guys, it's Ruthie with the Popo Backyard Farm. I'm here in my bee yard today, and I've got my bee trap behind me. I've got some of our bee equipment. This year we didn't have bees. We skipped this year, but we're going to be getting bees next year. Just a lot of things were happening at our farm this year. But I did want to address an issue that is facing North America that we didn't have before, which is the giant Asian Hornet. They have been spotted in the United States. There was a confirmed spotting in Wisconsin, and then there were other people that were saying that they saw them in their area, even in Connecticut, and I'm in upstate New York. So here's some things that will help you to identify them, and if you see one, don't go near it, but if you can snap a photo, definitely do that and contact your local conservation office and let them know that you spotted a giant Asian hornet. Now these hornets are about 1.5 inches long. They're huge. They're at least 3 times as big as a honeybee. I mean, you're going to notice them. Sometimes what happens though is they look like other bugs because you're not used to seeing these. They have some things that can be quite concerning to honeybee owners, such as in the late summer, early fall, they want to feed their young. So what they'll do is they'll attack a honeybee hive, and within 2 hours they can take out a whole hive. They have very sharp teeth, and they come in and they just start eating the hive and eating the bees. Now the bees do have a defense, which is if they can get the scout bee, or one of the bees that comes, if it gets inside the hive, the bees surround it and bring its temperature up to 122 degrees, and they basically cook it to death. And they just start flapping their wings to heat it up. But that may not always happen, and what they do is when they come to the hive, they will leave a pheromone on the hive to signal the other bees in their colony to come on over and attack the hive. So that's something you just want to spot and keep your eyes open. Their sting is quite painful from what I hear. I don't know. I've never been stung by one. They're actually native to some of Asia and some of even Russia. Some of them even consider them beneficial because they eat other bugs and insects that they don't want there. And what they do with their hives is they surround their hives with like a wire mesh to keep them away. But I don't have more information than that on them, but I do want you to, if you are a beekeeper or even if you're interested in them, to keep your eyes open. If you learn anything, keep your, do your research on them, because that's certainly something that could be very bad for the honeybee. And we do want to keep our bees, obviously, because there has been a shortage of bees in the past, and that's what brings in all of our food, so not all of it, but a good chunk of it. So anyway, this is Ruthie Popo with the Ruthie Popo with the Popo Backyard Farm, letting you know to keep your eyes out for those Asian hornets. They're not bees. And to remember, big or small, you too could be a backyard farm. God bless.